This video is sponsored by my chair, but more on that in a minute. Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Kai Zammit. I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today, in this video, thanks to you guys and your awesome recommendations, we're going to be checking out all the trailers on the PlayStation YouTube channel, as well as a 13-minute one I found that apparently blew the internet up, to Black Myth: Wukong. I'm really excited about this one. You guys have basically sold me the game already and you've raised the bar up here. So let's hope the trailers can match the hype that you've set. Let's go, shall we? Play the tape. But first, before we get into that Black Myth: Wukong trailer action, I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, my Anderseat chair. And spoiler alert, it's the best premium gaming chair I have ever sat in, and how I can save you $30 off your very own purchase. I've had my eye on the Anderseat Kaiser 3 Series premium gaming chair for ages, and I'm sure you can tell why. Not only has this chair got my name on it, it's visually stunning to look at with its game-changing design. It comes in 9 colour options, 2 material options and 2 size options. They even had my favourite colour, blaze orange, and that's why I personally reached out to them and not the other way around. It has a built-in 4-way adaptive lumbar support, adapts to your spine for ergonomic care, plus it helps with posture, a key thing for anyone who sits down in these things for like long periods of time. Sometimes I sit down a little bit too much, but now it's just, well, just pure luxury. Magnetic memory foam with a cooling pad ensures maximum comfort. I absolutely love this thing, it is so good. It has 4D armrests. Honestly, this thing's like a transformer. Up, down, left, right, whatever arm position I need support for, the Kaiser 3 has me covered. Anderseat also supports padding customization with changeable magnetic armrest tops, and they're available in 7 different colours. It reclines from 90 to 165 degrees. It comes with a 15-degree rocking and relax multifunction mechanism. Backrest and seat base itself is a Dura Extra bonded PVC leather, providing a crazy soft and comfortable sitting experience. As I said earlier, this is the best premium gaming chair I have ever sat in. It's scratch and stain resistant, built with a heavy duty tilt mechanism, SGS certified gas lift, and a reinforced wheelbase, so none of that plastic rubbish. And not to forget, it was also ridiculously easy to assemble, and that's thanks to the Kaiser MagClap easy assembly system. Honestly, I had this thing built in no time and I was just straight on it. So going forward with the channel and all my videos, you're going to be seeing this big orange bad boy each and every week. And that's why I knew I had to get the best when it comes to a premium gaming chair. Not only does it look cool, it's looking after my body too, so yeah, I'm well chuffed. Want to know another cool thing? Anderseat has teamed up with the channel as well, so you can get a $30 discount on your very own purchase. All you've got to do is click the link in the description box down below and use my code KAI at the checkout. And that's it, you're done. It's that easy. And that code will be in every description box going forward. Right then, I'm going to enjoy watching these Black Myth: Wukong trailers in my new premium gaming chair. Black Myth: Wukong official 13-minute gameplay trailer. Fuck me, this thing's had 10 million views. Oh, 4 years ago. I'm like immediately sold already. Let's turn this up. That's interesting. The top snow looks like it's at a different frame rate than the one at the front. See what they're doing here? They're setting up. Mate, that looks like a gigantic phallic member. That they're setting up the colour grades. Green world. Dust particles, beautiful. This part looks like a fucking monkey. But yeah, like the red biomes, you've got the green biomes, you've got the blue. Do you know what I mean? You have all that look. Is it one of those stories where the old boy is the monkey? That's what he said, wasn't it? Monkey. Directly from pre-alpha game build. Work in progress. Does not represent the final look of the game. Oh mate, the soundscape on it's amazing. Dude, what the fuck? Why does this look so lifelike? It's a shame we don't get subtitles at the bottom in English. Dude, this is incredible. Is this like an Unreal Engine 5 thing? Mate, gameplay, seriously. Do you know why it looks real light, like real life? It's because of the white light across the top of him. Oh, is this like a fucking Souls-like game? Or is this just an action game? Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. Wowza. I wish this was in a better quality. Oh my god, look at him go, mate. He's like Donatello. Oh, it's only available in 1080p. Why do this look like in 4K? Do you know what makes this really cool? Is the little subtle effects, like the particle effects on the blade. Like, look at the flame. Dust particles. The reason why it looks like that is because of the texture in the scene or the shot. So it's the same when we use smoke and haze in our scenes. Gives you texture. Wow, man. Is he like a boss or something? Mate, I want to fucking play this myself. But does it look like this, though? 4 years ago? Fuck no, this must look amazing now. Wow, man, look at this, the quality of the graphics and that. I'm not even looking at the fighting, I'm looking at the lighting. Yeah, every time he hits them... every time he hit him, there was a dust plume, should we say, or smoke. That texture is what's making it look good. So every time they hit, the weapons are giving off particle effect, and that's why it looks fantastic. So look at the density in the sky. Look, see the clouds, the smoke, the haze. It's texture. What the fuck is that? Size of his head. Even though I can't understand what they're saying, I love that. Mate, look at the fucking light and texture on that. I like the tones of their voice. Mate, I always got a fucking pair of undies on. Oh. I'll give him that. The design of them is something, isn't it? Oh, I wonder what he's saying. Something to do with the skulls, right? Dead people. Oh, that's clever. See what they did there? They used the camera to just to emphasise what he's feeling. The reason why this game looks so lifelike, I was looking at that, the way the skin tone on that guy was reflected, is because they've got soft light. It's like having a middle of the day overcast. And what it does, it gives you a nice soft box, a nice soft look. And that's why... Have you seen those cyberpunk games where they look like real life graphics? It's all soft lighting, and they use that. To us, that looks real. Oh my god, this looks good. Now look at the reflection in the water. What's that, ray tracing? See what I mean by the lighting? Look at the greys, the blacks. Yeah, that's what makes it look like real life. Where if they went for a real stylized look, oh my, what the fuck? Oh, it's like a big monkey. I'm not a big fan of the camera being so high up, but I guess we'll be able to see them, right? Kind of loses that immersiveness. Like, look at this. When we're level with the character, that's why the games feel so immersive. That's why movies do. Because that's why they set with the power status of us. But look, it looks like real life, doesn't it? When it's really stylized, that's when you go, oh, it looks fake, but it's very stylized. Like if you watch like The Matrix, it's very green in the color grade. Saving Private Ryan, very bleach bypass. Yeah, pull out the highlights. Oh mate, big square, open space. Something big's coming. Wow, look at the backlighting, cinematic. It's the highlights in it. The fur looks a bit fucked up, but I like it. As in real fucked up, but it gives that gamey look. Oh, wow. I'll take that back about the fur. It's a good fucked up. It makes it look real within a gaming space. Dude. Oh my god, you can fucking stop him. I thought you could do it on the... Oh, that's nice. On the grunts, but this is on the big boys. Is that like a parry? Oh, I love the fucking character nuances. Licking his hand. Look, so when he jumps away in the back, because it's backlit, look, it's all the shadows. So when he's up there, it looks really cinematic. That's why. Look at that. This is amazing. And when he slashes you, the highlights. The score's really good as well. Oh mate, that's like shit out of Naruto, isn't it? The score is really complimenting it. I was gonna say he's gonna do like some like fucking sonic boom or something. Oh shit! Where's that flame guy? Oh, I bet he's weak to that, isn't he? To the fur. Oh, up his sphincter. Whee! Look at that. That's why he always goes to that bit, because they've set the key light up top. Mate, I can see why this got 10 million views. Games, or any marketing is the oxygen for games, brands, whatever, to get to the next level that they want. It's the oxygen. People that don't understand that wonder why their games don't survive or thrive or anything, any brand. Content is king, but this is... wow. Is this why I'm hearing so much about this game? I can see why. It's 4 years ago. Love this. Look at this nice little dolly motion in. Taking it on board. Powerful moment that, yeah. See what I said about the camera, because we're level with him, it looks more immersive. Someone stopped him. Oh shit. It's a future us, is it? See what I mean? Look, so we've got a clear white colour palette. We're going into red, more stylised now. Won't look as realistic as what we just played. Getting more blues in the cave night scenes. This is a fantastic teaser. Even though it's got 13 minutes long. Oh my... fucking hell, what is that? A big lizard? Oh! Mate, that looks like something out of Stargate, part of that. Yes, please, sign me up. This is why you guys are like, oh, you're going to love this. Yes, I am. Look at these big bad boys. Yeah, backlit. Dude, you fucking fighting dragons and all. Oh, that looks low res. Not understandable though. Look at the clouds going. Oh, looks like it's got a frame rate issue there, but I guess they ironed that out. Oh my god, that was the quickest 13 minutes ever. Oh yeah, look at his beard and that. I bet that is him, innit? This is called a framed narrative, is where they, at the beginning, it's like a story and it's gone back to him at the end. That's what that's called. So if you ever hear framed narrative, that's what that means. Oh mate, even the music's awesome. Like at the end, like this little stinger thing. Fantastic. Oh my god. That was amazing. All I know is you guys have cost me money, because if it... I'm going to watch the next lot now, but if it plays anything that looks like that, I'm going to buy it, like, today. Wow, holy shit. As I said, marketing is king, yeah? Or content is king. Marketing is the oxygen to a brand's life. Why the hell do you think Coca-Cola and that and things like that always advertise? They don't need to advertise. Everyone knows who Coca-Cola is. It's about always being in the back of, or in your mind's eye, or being in the back of someone's head. Honestly, people don't realise how powerful marketing is. Crazy. Okay, so we're on the PlayStation YouTube channel now, hence the reason the fucking stingers that they use. Black Myth Wukong pre-order CG trailer. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Oh, the frame rate's bizarre on that. If that's come, look, I've gone from 60 down to what, 24 frames per second cinematic. My mouth is fucking... I'm flabbergasted. I wasn't going to plan on doing a breakdown, but now I've seen this, I might have to break this section down and explain to you why this is so good. Mate, that is one of the best teasers I've ever seen. Holy shit. And that's what I mean. And they spank like a PlayStation logo on the end of it. And that's why PlayStation gains huge market share, or like market value, yeah? It's crazy. That was epic. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's get crazy. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown. A filmmaker's breakdown. As I said, I wasn't planning on it. But that's so good, and I have to explain to you why. Wow. Black Myth Wukong final trailer. You're flapping that. Okay, obviously a bit of a drop down, isn't it, from the cinematics. Mate, I love this slow look. Look at the... It's so different, it's immediately drawn me in. Got that anthropomorphic figures that immediately draws you in. Oh, like a Buddha baby. I promise you, the lighting is about 80% of this. Mate, that tiger had a long, elongated neck. Oh my god, this looks like Kung Fu Panda. Like what I see, what Kung Fu Panda should be look like in my head. Oh my god, what the fucking size is that thing? Beautiful low angle on that bad boy. Lovely, makes it look faster. Mate, they've nailed this camera work. The shooting style on this is stunning. And I mean, that's, when I say shooting style, that doesn't mean cinematography. It's how the camera moves. That's nice, bit of kinetic language within the trailer. Mate, the world building on this is incredible. Are these like called bosses? Is this a boss gate? It's Souls-like, isn't it? Beautiful transitions. Are they like the 4 gods that you have to beat at the end? Is it like one of those basic stories where it's like you beat all the bosses and then you have to at the very going piano chords now, we're plucking heartstrings. Oh, it's just a pre-order thing. Oh no, there is more. It's like a revenge story. The gods turn their back on you.
Dark-furred, devious-natured.
Oh,
hunting
English.
that guy is no simple task. You do have some skills, but this land bites.
Nice. I'm getting Zelda vibes off that. That was very Zelda-esque, and what I mean by that is Zelda is fantastic with their marketing. They'll do this whole shit, you know, epic scene, yeah? They'll have at the very end a very subtle moment of Link doing something, I don't know, looking around, or Zelda doing something, and they do they pluck the chords. I don't know if that was a leitmotif when it comes to the cinematics or the game score itself. I got Zelda vibes off that, and that's what makes Zelda fantastic. It leaves those piano chords, leave that last impression with you. Again, man, it's all about your fucking marketing. So this is another gameplay trailer. Oh my god, the character design. Oh, is this going to be like a whole boss battle? We're going to see this, are we? Wow. It's the particle effects. Mate, was we a big rat or something? That's why this game looks as good as it does. Look at the dust plumes coming in from the top. Yeah, by doing that, it just... It's like almost like a vignette they're doing. Wow. This is visually stunning. Beautiful deep blacks. Loving all the agility, but obviously the monkey, isn't it? That's really nice. Perfect parry, right? You see yourself. Just that one little snippet, how many views has that got? 203,000. But that's enough to be like, if you're not already sold on it, these ones are like your drip feeders. So you put this content out just to keep the momentum going. So you've got your release, your final trailers, and they're like, do you know what, guys? And they push this out all to the media and say, look, here's a little snippet of showing something really cool, boss fights, the things you kind of do. Primarily that was to showcase all the particle effects and the kind of thing that makes it look as good as it does. It had agility in there, particle effects, the move set that he's doing, and the type of, not disgusting, but like the, you know what I mean, the art style of what you're going to get. Epic. So we're on the launch trailer now. As I said, it's all about these little market drip feeds. So now we're going to get the last one, I imagine. If you're not sold, oh my god. This is the thing that's going to tip you over the edge. It looks more like a video game now, doesn't it? So this one's all about darkness and using a different colour palette of the moves. So they're recycling some assets. Yeah, look, we've seen that one. Absolutely. Recycle your stuff. Don't spend more money. Yeah. Basically, they're recycling previous assets. Oh no. That's a new one, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Is that like a tiger or something? That was amazing. Mate, how many fucking particles I got on this? God rays in there. Oh, wow. And there's those fucking, like, Darksider gods that you're going to have to fight. Brilliant. As I originally said, I wasn't going to do a filmmaker's breakdown. I was just going to check out the trailers and have a bit of fun with it. But the moment I saw this cinematic, someone asked me a while ago, what do I prefer, the cinematics of a game, as in the marketing, or do I prefer the gameplay stuff? Like, I love the gameplay and love all that stuff and the marketing, but when it comes to cinematics, dude, it was like I'm watching a movie. I was watching it, I was like, I want to see this as a movie, or I want to see this as a TV series in the same visual aesthetic as this. The stylized, everything, it was just amazing. And let's break it down. All right, so we got our... Okay, we got your PlayStation stinger because it's on there. As I said, it was about them going out to the media outlets. Xbox does the same thing. We've got our... What's brilliant about this is we've got the people that make it, yeah, but how they start it is on a black screen, very cinematic white text. But listen. You heard the diegetic sound, diegetic being the sound of the world, the everyday living, but within the world itself. Does that make sense? So the Monkey King can hear this sound, so that makes it diegetic. Non-diegetic is the sounds that we hear, but they cannot. Okay, let me just go back 5. Listen. Why is that so important? By hearing it first, and then the music comes in with the visuals, it draws you in immediately. If you're watching it, you're like, what the hell? And it's the 7-second rule of marketing. It immediately draws you in. That's how long you've got to draw someone in before they scroll and flick off. Another thing I really like about this is the visual aesthetic of it. But look at it. Remember I was saying about the trailers look almost real, as in the gameplay? Well, this is why. Look, it's got that diffused look, so it's an overcast day. That soft lighting. The shadows are black, but they're slightly raised. That's literally how we see. We don't see the blackest of black, regardless of what you're looking at. And pitch black at nighttime, yes, of course. But with daylight and everything like that, it's always different shades of black. And that's why this looks real. Look at the grass. This is why Unreal Engine 5 or all the stuff that they're using looks fantastic. And it looks real life. Any of the Cyberpunk 2077 mods that you see that look real life, it's the same colour palette. It's not that very heavily stylized look that you expect. Cinematography wise, as in story, look at the framing. Yep, paddles down here, soft rolling off into focus. His foot comes into focus with the music, draws your attention. Sound effect of paddle, boom. Holds it for a second. It's a heavy foot to really take him bold. You're like, hang on a minute, that's a foot. But that's not a normal foot, that's got hairy toes. Because, well, men have hairy toes, not quite like that. And the reason being is they've left it longer in case you're a cold caller. This is the first time you've ever seen the Black Myth Wukong franchise. You're like, what the fuck is this? What they're doing here is building the momentum up. We've had 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots, okay, before we get the full reveal. Then we're going out to a wider establishing shot of the world. And I've said this multiple times in many of the breakdowns that I've done. Short trailers like this, you normally get about 3 to 5 momentum builds. It'll be a foot comes down, a pauldron, or a sword or something, and then you get the final reveal of the character that you're looking at. Movies, they can go up to potentially 10 to 15. It depends on how much momentum they are trying to build. But with this character alone, they went with 3. So you see his foot, you see the armor, all the dragon stuff, or the lions, whatever it is. Looks amazing. Then you're starting to see all these little things like little bells and whistles and things like that. It just looks fantastic. Look at this soft roll off. If you guys are into lighting, if you're drawing this image, why does it look great? You've got your backlit source, even though it's lit from 45 degrees mainly. And you can see this soft lighting here. It is still backlit within the shot. Look at the framing, yeah? He's over on the ruler third over here. And his arm swings into it, but he's sort of keeping central. Beautiful static, not static, but smooth camera motion, yeah? Very stabilized. Got the world coming down. It just looks very majestic, doesn't it? The music helps with it. And you can see something moving, giving us texture. The arm, yeah? This is the thread of storytelling. Rather than just another cut shot to jump cut to something else, the arm leads us here to it, yeah? So here we go. The thread of storytelling leads the camera to go up. And then we're going on to here where he pulls. That was already tight as it was. But they're doing it just to emphasize the character. It's just awesome. And the thing is with that, you can see he's not human because they're showing you the hand, but it's got a, as I said, it's got a human hand-esque, so it's anthropomorphic. And you're like, what the fuck? So basically your brain should connect the two dots now. And looking at this, look at this very cinematic look. Very shallow depth of field, blurry background, rolls into sharp focus. Same as the lighting. Harsh, bit harsher here, still diffused because the sun's coming through the clouds. Rolls off into a softness here. Beautiful. It's almost like a 5500, 56, maybe 5700 Kelvin rolling in. Beautiful. That's what I mean. Then we get this look. Look at all these cloud plumes, yeah? The waterfall. This is what makes it look real life. Foreground, mayground, background. If you're looking at your composition, you've got layers of 3. With the character itself, I assume his name is Wukong. It's 2 layers, mayground and background. Mate, these seagulls need to bugger off. And then you've got his hand coming up to almost give you that 3rd layer, that triple layer. Camera is trucking this way, trucking left, camera left, beautiful. And there he is in the middle. A bit of a reveal there. See that? Watch. Because at the first you're like, oh wow, look at this, look at this, look at this, beautiful. The tree's almost semi-center framed to get your attention. And then he rolls into shot. Center framed because that's where they want you to look. And he's got just a pickup of a highlight there to make you look here. Because you go, when you look at your cinematography, you know, looking at how lighting works, you've got your darkness here, yeah, it gives you the vignette. Then you've got your brightness up here. It rolls into the center of the frame, darkness. They've got the lightest part here, so your eye's going to be drawn here, and then you see this chap here. And that's how it works. That is literally all we do as filmmakers, regardless of what industry you're in. You're either in TV, you're in freelance media, whatever it is, or you like myself, more into sort of the TV sort of branding, corporate side of things. Well, when I say TV, it's brands that I look after, and you have to explain this sort of stuff. But when it comes to anything like this, it's all about drawing the eye. It's our expertise. It's our, that's basically what it is. We're problem solving how to light something. That's all we are. And how to then capture it on film. Okay, so we're getting flash color, yeah. So the point of that is it breaks it up. We've just had 3 or 5 shots of this light look. Okay, let's go back. Harsh cut in, okay. Look at all this. You quickly see the red pop within this sepia look. What makes it look even more badass is all these dust particles. The whole game is built on that premise. And being that he's very soft, then get away with all the detail. It doesn't have to be super sharp focus. So that's how you can cut costs on animation. Also, what they did there was really nice is when you hit and you hear the sparks, little sparks of orange come up like they do in the game, but it's enough colour to draw your attention. Oh! Beautiful. Mate, look at this. We still haven't got his full reveal yet, have we? They're still building it, leading him up to the peak. Look at this fucking lighting, dude. Seriously. Well, I'm just looking at the reveal. We still haven't got the reveals. Then we get the reveal. Wow, as a narrative piece, this is amazing. What it is we're getting all... What you've got is you're building up your hero. Yeah, we know this is the hero. And we've had that by the momentum shots. He has the power status on screen. A lot of people were a bit like, well, hang on, how does that make sense if they go down to knees or whatever? Well, what actually happens is, when you get your characters, he's always shot up, right? And now we are level with him. But with the narrative, we are seeing, well, not even flat, they are flashbacks, but not flashes to white. But we're seeing what he's been through or he's going to face. The way this is done, this is what he's been, what he has faced before he faces the final challenge, which is those god characters. Let me go back and just watch this bit again. The music doesn't change, the sound effects do, but the colour grade is completely drawn us into a different environment. That's why they're doing these little pockets of red. That's why his eyes are there. Giving us these mythical battles, these mythical beasts that they are fighting. Amazing. Again, look at the texture rolling in, even on the outside shots. This wouldn't look as good if it didn't have these rolling plumes of smoke. This is why we use smoke, texture, and haze and things like that to make our shots look denser. And also, you've got to look at it like this. Remember I was talking about the 3 layers? Your foreground, your mayground, your background. These plumes, these here, are your foreground. Here's your mayground, or potentially the peak, and then you've got your sky, which is your background. 3 layers. And look at the way he's framed. He's literally center focus, yeah, center framed. All these rolling in, lovely jubbly. And then you've got these out of, you don't always have to see this. If you kept these in shot, he'd be right down here. And what happens is, if this is your horizontal line, if he's below it, he'll start looking weaker. By keeping him up higher, or his head up here when it comes to headroom, and these rolling off, he just looks fucking powerful because the camera's at his arse shooting up at him. It's all about power status. This is why if you ever see army, firefighters, or police or anything like that, when they're like, we need you, or you see their marketing, they always tend to be shot from below up. And then on the final shot, when then they're like, we need you, or this could be you, they always bring the camera to the eyes. Exactly what they did here. Why? Because that means when they do that in marketing, they want you to imagine that that is you. And so we know this is going to be us, our main character, and that's why we're level with his eyes. Mad, isn't it? What a camera position can do. Crazy. Go back because I want to see that shot. Oh, that's nice. And that's the camera's slightly wobbling. The camera's a bit shaky here. Camera's wobbling with his feet. Right, this shot here. Again, we've got a completely different... Remember what I said in the trailers when we're watching? It's almost having like different biomes. They're different colour palettes, basically. That's how you want to look at it. Oh, I'm back too far. Silly wanker. Here we go. So you're not quite sure what the hell that is, unless you're going to do what I'm doing, frame by frame. Was that a bear or something? But look how silhouetted he looks, yeah? Because the key light is from behind. He looks powerful, yeah? And it looks cinematic. The camera is low, looking up at it. This thing blows up. So that is it. So it blows up and then it doesn't even give you the reveal of what it is. But they use the kinetic energy of this thing coming at you. Let me go back 5. Watch. Swipes at the camera. Slashes. Cuts. Next one. Blows up. Goes down. And then the claw comes down. Yeah. It's using kinetic editing or kinetic energy visually to do that. That's why it flows so beautifully. And then the camera does a whip pan back, very modern style of cinematography. You get this a lot in anime, it makes it epic. Watch, comes down, freezes. It's like a what do they call it? Oh my god, a speed ramp. Oh my god, I went brain dead then for a second. You speed ramp it back, slide it down to get the reveal. It looks more powerful because of all these textures pluming up towards the camera. Bam! Amazing, isn't it? It's very simple cinematography skills, but once you know how it's done, you can't unsee it. Imagine what this would look like with none of this stuff here. The cinematography people or the director or the creative director knew exactly what they were doing when they were doing this. This is why martial art movies, they used, especially when it comes to Chinese martial arts, they always use dust for action powder on their feet and that. So when they hit and do stuff, it comes up, it looks more powerful and it also gives you texture on screen. And look, why does it look so almost believable? Because of the light. Look at the Kelvin of it, yeah, 5500. I try to use that here because it's a natural look to it. Except my shadows here are too dark, where these are lifted their rays. They're almost what you'd call muted colour grade. Like you can see it all. But that's why it looks so real lifelike. Okay, we've got a new instrument coming in. Dong. Again, we've got more of it. Look at it all. They've got bits of green in here. Beautiful. It separates it. We're getting like autumn colours now. Beautifully done. I love this stuff with the smoke. And what you do is you add sepia into the green. Oh my god. And now he's starting to get a bit more action now. It's starting to speed up. It was very slow, relaxed, and then it gets more faster paced. Beautiful thread of storytelling there. Was that him or was that a boss? And also, because the music is subtle, the sound effects, the soundscape is really in there, the sound design. So it comes up, this enemy swoops in the air, and then again you've got more kinetic editing, yeah? The staff, where was the staff coming from? It was coming from here, look. Staff is coming from camera right to camera left. And then where does the wing come from? It comes over here when the dragon picks him up on the camera left, because our eye is already over here. And this is just showing off now. They're using the white, because it's so quick you can't see anything. But it's fine, even though it's out of focus most of it. you can see the bit of the particles. It's just making your eye go, oh my god, this looks incredible. They're using the white lightning here. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Amazing. They're using, that's obviously what the enemy does in the game, doesn't it? And they just flash to white. What they're doing here is, this is the perfect taste. This is why I think this is some of the best marketing I've seen in ages. And the reason why I say that, it drew me in within 7 seconds, got the 7-second rule of marketing. You're getting all these little... Fuck it, do you know what? Let's go back to the beginning and just quickly play it again. Watch, I'll just speak over it. What makes it good? Look, drawing us in. Sound effects, beautiful. 7 seconds rule of marketing. What? Music comes in. We know exactly what it is. Well, it's sort of helping with the culture. Foley, the sound of his armour. Momentum build. Perfect, but slower. He's getting almost ready for battle. Our momentum is going through the roof right now. Sound effects of the river coming in. Slashing of the beasts. Whatever that is. I just realised on that, he blocks it. Oh my god, it's so subtle. I should have heard it. It's because I wasn't... I must have seen it when I watched it, but it's because I was breaking it, slowing it down. I didn't hear the block sound. I didn't even see him there. Chef's kiss. Again, the sound effects coming in. Music's getting higher with the riser. Back to silence for a brief moment. Now we're here. He does a beautiful blink turn. If he just did his open eyes look up, you would see the micro jitters. It doesn't look as nice. By blink turning, because we're this close up, it looks more powerful. He's got a catchment in his eyes. This is what you want. If you didn't have this, his eyes would look dead. This is stunning. Beautiful roll off into the, going into the bokeh at the back there. Lovely. Shallow depth of field. Means they got the shallow depth of field. Camera with a bit of a slight wobble. Makes it feel organic. And his eyes, see what I mean by the micro jitters? It's fine to have the micro jitters now because he's concentrating on his subjects, which is the gods, right? Amazing. So powerful. Why is this powerful? Because the camera dollies back as he pulls it from his ear and the riser comes in. The ensemble pulls out his fucking cotton wool bud, which then is his staff. Camera dollying back gives us... What do you get with these? Is the camera will dolly back, giving us momentum as he pulls out a larger instrument. Then the next shot, not necessarily establishing shot, but a de-establishing shot will then give you a big reveal. Basically, it's a reveal shot. Watch. I love this stuff. I start using this when I teach in classes. Pull back. And what it is, by the music dipping, by doing that, it allows you to hear the sound effect more. Listen. Let me go back. Let me go back 5. Then the music comes in. Little drums. Bam. Holy shit, where's that come from? Keeping his eyes above the 180 line. This motherfucker looks powerful. Granted, his armour does anyway. Then you get your big reveal for your title shot. Here's the gods that he's going to be facing. How can this thing beat them? Look at the layers. Foreground. Him. Technically, he's going to be set on the Mayground, but he's kind of one level. Foreground, Mayground, background, because he is the main thing. That's why he's super sharp. The rest are not. Look at the cloud plumes giving us texture. Backlit coming up for us. God rays coming in. I was about to say a solar flare, but we didn't get that. And you can see their eyes within it, yeah? Imagine what they look like without no smoke. How crap it would look. They're getting their power poses ready. But do you know what also they do? Look how big they are, yeah? I always say this when you watch stuff. This is why Power Rangers suffered back in the days. Certain shots, especially when they were fighting within the city, because they moved too smoothly. Look how heavy these giants are moving. They look enormous and powerful, and they're moving exactly right because they move at a different frame rate to us being down on his level. I love this. Look at his backlighting, giving this edge light here. Dude, this is amazing. And what also it does is, one, subconsciously, they call it a subtext, a story within a story. This lighting here It's giving us momentum. Here come the sun's coming out. We're about to have a big, powerful battle, and it gives them at the same time an edge light here. So it really makes them separate from the background, and it allows our brain to connect that there's light shining on him, being that he's the Holy One or the Chosen One. Mate, well, they've got like instruments. He looks like he's got a fucking umbrella. He's got what, like a guitar or something, and he's got a sword. Wow. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much for the recommendations that you're giving me. I absolutely love them. And this channel is really led by you guys. So if there's something you want me to look at, react, cinematic breakdown, whatever it may be, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Out of time!